Sam from Myers Extreme Machines, welcoming you back to the Electric Bicycle Center of Southern California. Today we're going to review the Via Rapido from Izip. This is a Currie product. It's in its second generation of development. This has been out on the market since 2009. I looked at the 2011 model and the 2010 model, and they pretty much look unchanged, other than slight differences such as color. The 2010 Via Rapido comes with an on-off switch on the handlebar, as well as the twist-and-go throttle, as well as the pedal assist, which is energized by, again, a cadence sensor down here on the pedal crank. More commonly asked questions on this particular model is, how much does it weigh? This bike weighs in at 49 pounds versus the 09 model, which came in at 52 pounds. It's slightly lighter. And what we discovered was, it was the battery pack that was lighter between the two bikes. This battery pack comes in at this battery pack comes in at 6 pounds instead of 8.5 pounds for the 2009 model. So the 2010, the bike weighs 49 pounds, the battery pack is 6 pounds. This is a 24 volt, 10 amp hour lithium-ion battery pack that powers up the Via Rapido. This is a 7-speed. It has a brushless 250 watt hub motor. It's a very quiet bike. Some other features of this bike are slightly thinner tires. This is more like a road bike with the 700 cc size rims and tires here. Front and rear V brakes are on this bike, which you can tune and adjust. When you pull this bike out of the box, you'll need to assemble it by putting the gooseneck on, the handlebars on, the front wheel on, and tighten down the pedals. That's it as far as this bike goes, as far as assembly of the bike. Now, once you have your bike assembled and you're ready to go for a test ride, hold it. Remember, from our other videos, you can't just pull your bike out of the box and go test ride it. It comes with a charger slightly larger than the other models, like the Violentos and the Izip Trails. This battery chargers are slightly larger, and this battery charger actually has an on-off switch on it. Some of the other chargers do not. You want to make sure that the battery charger is in the off position, that you plug the charger into the wall, and that you plug the charger into the bike battery pack back here, and make sure that you plug that in before you turn your charger on, or you might get a false charge on the bike. So we now turn it on, and we're going to charge it for 8 to 12 hours to fully top off our battery, and then we're ready to go for a test ride tomorrow, not today. I'll teach you a little bit about on the products. You know, a lot of customers come into our store that have done a lot of research online, and it's one-dimensional, and you really don't get the questions answered other than reading some manufacturer's specs that they have on a bike. The main thing when buying a bike is, what are you going to use it for? You know, this particular model that we have in front of us is one of our most popular for the people who've had DUIs and actually need transportation to get from point A to point B. We have beach cruisers, which are great for people that are recreationally using their bike. We have seniors that use tricycles and other type of bikes. The bike that we're looking at here is the 2010 Via Rapido, and this bike is a great bike to get you across town. It's got the thinner, taller 28-inch rim, 1.5 inch 700 series tires, which you can pick up at any bicycle shop. And this bike boogies. I mean, when you get this bike going, you're maintaining 18 miles an hour, and you can put some good distances on this bike. Okay, so let's talk about your different throttle settings that you have here. Besides your on-off switch, you've got this green button that'll switch you between the pedal assist mode and the throttle mode. Now, obviously, when you're in the throttle mode, if you're in the right position, you twist the throttle, and the rear wheel goes. You hit your brake, you stop. In this mode, you will not go as far as you're going to go in the pedal assist mode. And what's the pedal assist mode, you ask, and how does it work? I've explained this in other videos, but let's go over it shortly one more time. Down here on the crankset, they have a sensor. And the crankset itself has magnets on it. Those magnets have to go past the sensor. And as long as you maintain pedaling the bike will energize. Now, in that mode, the throttle doesn't work. Well, what the heck? What's going on? You got to keep pedaling the bike for it to energize. And as long as you pedal the bike's going to come to life, and you're going to be going about 9 miles an hour with this bike without giving it any throttle here. Now, this is something else. as long as you keep pedaling it, the throttle does work. You can use your throttle for climbing hills or getting through intersections quickly, but in the pedal assist mode, it really helps you extend your range out. The basic theory here is, if your bike's sitting at a dead stop, and it's got to pull your weight and the weight of the bike up to 3 miles an hour, that's what's really drawing the juice from your battery pack back here. And this pedal assist mode will keep that from happening. You're having to use your effort to get the bike up to speed, and then the bike will come to life, and off you go. If you're lazy and you don't want to do that, and you've only got a 5-mile commute, switch back over to that throttle mode, twist the throttle, and away you go. The bike will actually have a top speed of about 18 miles an hour as well. So that goes over the features of the bike: 24 volt, 10 amp hour battery, 250 watt brushless motor, top speed of 18 miles an hour with a much better battery pack. And again, an advantage of a lithium battery pack over the sealed lead acid battery packs are about 5 times the life on this battery. You should get between 900 and 1,200 charge cycles on this battery pack versus 300 charge cycles with a lead acid battery pack. And you know, really, this bike is one bike, we've been selling quite a few of these the last 2 years, and these bikes just don't come back in. I've had some spokes come loose on them that we've taken care of. I've had a couple customers with issues with the charger where they had them in the wrong position. Your charger has a 110 and a 220 setting on the back, and if you get it in the wrong setting, it's not going to work. And you're looking at the biggest electric bike manufacturer in the country right now. This company's been making electric bikes since about 1997, and as I said, this Via Rapido is in its 2nd generation of being produced.